possesses heinous things. God damn it, I'm guilty of it. I should learn to bite my tongue. Save my voice for something along the lines of confession. Between you and me, I'm not proud of anything. But then again, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm looking for someone to place the blame on. Maybe I shouldn't be so wrapped up in your course of action. A deputy playing detective. Someone to place the blame on. Maybe I shouldn't be so wrapped up in your course of action. Deputy playing detective. Then again, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm looking for someone to place the blame on.
That was the wrong button. But Yeeps, how you doing tonight? How is everything? Let me make sure I got my recording on because I have a tendency to forget. I hope everybody's doing good tonight. Especially you, Mr. Printer. Yeah. Good tea. Need it. Alright, log it in. Oh, I should probably turn off my mouse. Ooh. Well, let me do all the fun stuff. Fun stuff. Ooh, yay, I did it. Ooh! Oh, what am I missing? Oh, mail. Okay, there we go. Now then, what am I doing with my life? Or not. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Hey. Hey, let's see what Wise Inferior up to.
System message. Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
Right, sweet. Finally.
Finally! If I hadn't seen Senior Inhu sighing at the electricity bill lately, I really would have thought Fairy had just been asleep these past few days.
With Fairy's help, you run a new connection test with the HDD.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress, 85.1%.
Oh.
Huh? I could have sworn it just said the redundant data was nearly cleared. So why is it that after the connection test it suddenly...
Yo, I don't trust this thing.
My fault, right?
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow Zero and the
No, it's
six
okay
great
there,
hollows.
Keto.
Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid.
Yo, don't worry about it. I mean, life happens, man. I hope you're doing good. And everything. It's hard being existing person. Yo,
During
tell
the
me about it.
connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
Wait, that's redundant.
This explanation sounds much more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Ah, what a tragic setback for a proxy. Well, alright then, Wise. Let's do something else first. And with Gilded Karate coming up soon, there shouldn't be anything urgent, so we still have a bit of time to relax.
Yay!
Careful, Belle. You're gonna jinx us.
Again. The phone suddenly rings.
And just like that, my point is proven. Something always pops up when you say that.
You've been doing alright though? Good. Yo, make sure to take time for yourself. Trust me, or else you go. See, it's Jane calling.
It's Jane calling.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
Never in my life I thought I would see this character again.
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Belle and I are still staying at Swabian Temple.
Yeah, how does she know?
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Yo, no need to be so formal.
Jane, you are our VVIP member at the video store. You don't have to be shy with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a
Yes.
special commission, issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon.
Hey, that's me.
It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Yeah, we're back, baby. Are you hearing what you're saying?
Why are you speaking so bluntly? Mentioning our identities out of the blue? Faith in this? Public security that?
Yeah, it's like you want us to get busted.
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
Oh, ChatGPT strikes again. Hey, did you find one the other day?
So PubSec is after an intelligent entity suspect. Hold on. Didn't Fairy detect an intelligent data entity in Lock Spring? Could they be related?
You meet wise as eyes.
I was hoping we could keep playing our roles as video store managers and loyal customer a little longer. Who would have guessed that we'd end up talking about our other work so quickly?
True. Master, I've detected mentions of intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled the relevant data for you. Would you like to read it now? All right, let's read. Please select the information you'd like to review. What is intelligent entity? Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs or artificial intelligence, are, by standard definition, intelligent units that exist in cyberspace in the form of data. What happened to Fairy just now? Did she just lag? Wrong diagnostic. Issue identified as signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. I've gathered the following supplemental information regarding identity authentication of intelligent entities. Intelligent entities can apply to undergo the forbidden fruit tests with their logic core. As long as they pass the test, they'll be officially recognized by the city administration and be granted the same autonomy as other citizens. Whenever AI is being used, Goo Translate sounds so it's like AI. Let's see, are you among them, Fairy? Reminder, Forbidden Fruit Test is only designated for ordinary intelligent entities, and certainly does not apply to your AI assistant. Would you like me to look up something else? Sure. Alright, let's do intelligent construct. In general terms, an intelligent construct refers to a humanoid machine equipped with a logic core that has passed the Forbidden Fruit test. They are officially recognized as construct citizens of New Eridu. Under normal circumstances, they can be simply referred to as construct citizens. Google Translate. I won't lie. I like the Apple Translate better. More accurate, I've noticed, as compared to Google. Okay, just like Billy and the others? Affirmative. The agent's master has been working with Public Security Officer Qing Ying, Ban Yu, Billy, and others, all fall under the category of intelligent constructs, or construct citizens, if you will. Would you like me to look up anything? Nope. This is basically common knowledge in New Eridu. There's no room for any misinterpretation, is there? Affirmative. The relevant information has been filed under rarely used documents for you. We so forgot about a season of that. The moment Fairy stopped talking, Senior Fufu's voice comes from outside the door.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
Oh boy, what are we doing now? Morning.
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang,
God
this
damn it,
year's
Lolly!
lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bang Boo light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques.
Ooh. And hi, Alex. Welcome
And rumor has
Welcome
it
to the show.
Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony. I've never seen her perform live before.
Who?
Cersei? But she retired years ago.
I said, hold up.
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited. Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along. I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together.
Alex, how are you doing outside the lollies? If anything, let's take a look at Alex's reaction right now.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood. This, today, is one of the worst days that I've had in a long time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice. You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
No.
Something just came up.
Oh, thanks for thinking of us, Senior Fufu. Wise and I didn't really have
much.
anything special going on, but an important commission came in just now.
I'm sorry,
We've
Alex.
gotta head back to 6th Street.
I know I'm not. Honestly, I just like trolling.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yin-Hu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes.
Food.
It's not that I'm craving the food. I'm just feeling sorry for you two. Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors.
Wait, lucky money?
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen dennies.
Way to get my hopes up.
Junior Wise, you already looked into it beforehand?
You pack up your stuff and head back to 6th Street with Wise, only to get accosted by 18 the second you walk in. After promising over and over that you'd run the video store properly and wouldn't just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out of your Yunquay Summit disciple uniforms. You beat the Witcher-free Wild Hunt and one of the docks, DLCs, so I'm taking a break from it and choosing to play Block Blast so I can get better at fighting the urge to throw my phone when I lose. I only get that way whenever I see the ads. You quickly pack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Wise and Fairy are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
Bruh.
Huh? Why do I feel like the cleanup progress is a bit stuck compared to when we were at Swabian Temple?
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
So you start watching and catching up with other video game adaptations, secret levels, and the Fallout specifically. Oh, I heard those two are pretty good. highly recommend though the Armor Core one because Keanu Reeves is in that one.
What's full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%.
Yo, what's up, Fairy?
Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
Then let's just run it in the background.
Oof.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
Some point, 18 pushes open the workshop door and was patiently waiting off to the side. Trip planning on hold. As the guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first. Oh. Alright, on it.
Of course. A good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do. Just hand me the tape. I'll go right away.
No, but I don't want to work. After handing a musical videotape to you, 18 leaves, satisfied.
Looks like Belle's schedule is booked up before Jane arrives. In that case, Fairy, mind generating an exclusive itinerary just for the assistant manager?
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
What? So my destination is the same as Belle's? Fairy, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404. I haven't seen a single update about them since last time.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
Ooh, shade.
I was only kidding. But Fairy, you heard it too, right? Public security thinks an illegal intelligent entity is behind the recent incidents. So stay sharp, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Public security is probably just looking to work with us. Again.
Wise, you're way too cautious. Fairy's always careful, and we've already checked in with Chingy, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help, right? Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
Alright, here we go. Interlude Encore for an old dream. Prepare the lollies, Alex. You take the videotape that 18 asks you to bring to 404 and head out with Wise. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination.
I was getting used to seeing 404 always empty. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
Well, miracles
If we go
happen.
now, do you think we'll run into Suna and the others?
Maybe. I'm actually kind of looking forward to seeing them perform on stage.
Yo, you can pull the lollies. Okay, that didn't sound right at all. But yes, there is gacha with the lollies. Alex. Boom. Right there for you. But I'm focusing on something else. Because if I get hers, I am all set. Wait, only 7 days left? Ah, damn. Oh, it's you two. You're friends of the Angels of Delusion and managers of that video store on the corner, right? And to drop off some tapes. Huh? That was quick. I thought it'd take a while. After all, that little bamboo in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through those videotapes. Well, the managers are back in town. Well then, thanks for the delivery, manager. But according to 404's operating hours, we don't have any shows on at this time, so I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. Oh right, if you're here looking for Suna and the others, go ahead. Head down the stairs and you'll get to the drink stand and performance area. Want me to show you the way? Nah, we'll head down ourselves.
Belle? Let's check out what's going on downstairs.
Over here's the drink stand and rest area. This place
Ooh,
is so
this
hidden
looks
away.
nice.
But it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
Nice. Look at those guitars. Posters look cool. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by, Belle. It's pretty quiet when there's no show. So should we head back today? Hold on. Do you hear someone singing? Is that coming from the studio?
Turn heartbeats into tempo.
Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go. La 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 la. Get the music back. No can do. It's almost Gilded Carrot Day. As they say, practice makes perfect.
Ooh.
Nangong, Suna, stop that! I'm blacking out.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Apologies, manager. I'm so sorry. Yeah, if I had my bad.
No worries.
Darling, I found those records you were talking about. Oh. Well now, who exactly do we have here?
What the hell was that?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion.
Yo, it's all good there, Keto. Rest easy, stay cheesy.
That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. Ahem. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus. This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now.
Sorry,
That's
Alex.
right, impossible to get.
This is like bleach for your ears.
Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
Then we'll...
Really? Then my brother and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Belle, you just naturally slipped into full-on holiday mode. But we still got that thing we were asked to handle.
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
Yeah. We do things.
Yeah, we've still got some stuff to take care of. So we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
The girls deflate in an instant.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast.
Oof.
I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick. Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do?
Hold on. If things go smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show.
Yeah.
My Did he just give in like that? What am I even supposed to say now? Since Wise is all for it, we'll definitely try our best to make it.
How nice!
Oh.
Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
Okay, I think I like her. This instructor looks really familiar.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know. But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Wait, what?
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page.
Sad. Why would you say that? That's sad.
Nangong! That's a little rude.
It slightly surpasses?
Ahem. Wise and I have been away, so the Bamboo have been running the video store, and yeah, business slowed down. But does that still slightly surpass your online page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
Welcome to the club.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like.
So, can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
Yes?
Niche video store, huh? I'm not sure whether that's supposed to compliment our taste or insult it, but for the record, we have plenty of members.
Yo, niche? Good place to start.
That's right. And our members trust us a lot. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 dennies for us once.
Say what?
500,000 dennies? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 dennies. Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
They already had costumes?
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell?
No.
Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance.
Wait, what?
If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that! Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
Well, Alex, you ready? You ready to hear the Lolis sing?
My brother and I
You're gonna
probably
enjoy it.
can't offer much good advice when it comes to music, but we're totally interested in hearing Suna's work. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song...
Are you ready?
It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song. Suna, let us listen.
Okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Cecilia leads Suna to the side of the stage to go over her questions. Suna was the concerned one, but now Arya also looks uncertain.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
Oh
We've
god.
already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
I know! I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just... I'm a little worried. manager?
See, tell a joke to lighten the mood.
Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now. Is there anything I could help you with? After all, as the manager, I've played a huge part in Random Play's business. So when it comes to sales, I guess that makes me your senior, Arya.
No! What? You needed it! Are you?
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves the tape sorting and restocking to me.
Don't you say that!
And if we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology, Belle.
The F out of here.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Hey, what about the joke?
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online.
They're screwed.
A live performance means being up close with our fans. Just like this. Face to face, seeing each other clearly.
Germs. Wait, but that means you get to experience the mosh pit.
Arya, you look so pretty. You're made for being on stage. Is it just stage fright since you've never done a live show before?
No, I'm not that great. What I mean is, sometimes I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Arya!
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do?
Yeah, this band is screwed.
After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you mention it, ever since I first met you all, I've had this feeling that Arya's voice sounded familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
You meet Wise's eyes, and you can tell he's singing the same thing. Miss Celia's face, Arya's voice. There's a trace of Cersei in both. Is that really just a coincidence? Yeah, don't cancel the stage. I mean, don't with a comma. But Arya doesn't look encouraged by those words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
Suna's voice comes from the microphone nearby.
Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Just listening might be a little boring. How about joining in, manager? Get into the rhythm, hit the right beats, and you'll feel the pulse of the song. Try cheering Suna on with biggest fans. Try cheering Suna on with biggest fans. It'll be fun, trust me. Yeah, that's right. But this song's still just a rough. This song's still a rough draft, right, manager? If you got any thoughts and suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I want to carefully polish and perfect this song with everyone. That sounds great. So, manager, what do you say? Yo, let's do this. Alright. Right? Alright, listen, Miley Cyrus, aka Hannah Montana. Looks like Suna and the others are ready. Manager, how about we show her some support?
It's about to go down.
Falling into Delusion Field.
Oh, what? Oh.
Ah.
Dude, that was it. What the hell was that? Thanks for cheering, Manager, but it still feels like something is missing from the song. Yeah, lyrics. Is it the rhythm, or is it the melody? There's something off with both, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment, Suna. Let me sort this through this. I need to think on it too. Okay then, if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me. The 3 angels of delusion scatter, each mulling over that melody. Huh? The little angels aren't huddled together? Looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow. Probably won't work out too well either, huh? Yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them to mistake my suggestion for instructions. But Manager, if you're not too busy, could you stay for a bit longer and help be their sounding board? Your input could really help them sort through their thoughts and ideas. Okay. Alex, you got any suggestions? Manager, you heard it too, right? Suna's new song for Gilded Carrot Day is so good. But the finisher for our debut show is definitely needs some polish. I don't have any solid ideas yet. So could you help me brainstorm? So where should we start? Oh, and Manager, when you hear the name Angels of Delusion, what kind of performance would you expect? Strict synchronicity and precision. Huh. Your expectations sure are unexpected, Manager. Then I'm afraid the 3 of us are gonna have to disappoint you. Even if you stack up all our combined strictness and professionalism, we probably won't be able to last an hour on that show. Even if you put together some strict, well-crafted act, it'll probably just clash with the whole vibe of the show. Okay, then what about energetic and lively? Ooh, love that. Love the way you put that. You're right. We're the Angels of Delusion, and the world we show our audience should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the vibe with Suna's composition, strumming her guitar and just letting the story flow, but our finale can't be complete without the taste of dreamy delusion. Feel like you've seen this before? Whose stream have you been in? But besides that, expressing our own Angels of Delusion style through this song, we also gotta consider Gilded Carrot Day. What kind of topics would go well with the crowd showing up at 404 on Gilded Carrot Day night? Heart racing, hope, and aspiration for the new year. Huh. You've noticed it too, right, manager? A lot of our delues are pretty unique. And what they're all hoping from Gilded Carrot Day isn't exactly typical either. Too many? Alex, I thought I was the only one. Actually, it's like a mutual understanding, you know? As our dear composer and the soul of the Angels of Delusion, Suna's pretty unique too. Sure, she usually seems all sweet and gentle, always getting shy. But I also heard her say, when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack in the ground and shove the entire audience in there. That totally freaked me out back then. Not sure if it's cause she's nervous for our debut, but from what I can tell, Suna hasn't let her usual style shine through in this song. Yo, it's your debut. Yo, shake a little. That's exactly what I was thinking. But honestly, without you backing me here, I wouldn't have the guts to tell Suna. Anyway, thanks for the talk, manager. As Angels of Illusion, we don't want to clip our own wings, even if what we're playing is a distorted note. That's what I'll tell Suna. Okay, maybe that's a little too dramatic. Suna's song probably won't be that out there. Okay, it's guaranteed to be good. Yo, it will convert Alex. Guaranteed. I feel like we should save Suna for last. Let's go talk to Nangon. What a headache. Manager, since you're here too, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas for Suna? Truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing. But if we're talking about the overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. Alright, then let's think about the kind of performance you want to present. Actually, while Suna was performing, I was already thinking about the choreography for this song. Positioning, holding hands, flowing, wave-like movements. I want to express the emotion from Suna's composition through dance, but it still feels like something's missing. What is this? Aren't we at you? How about you tell me what you heard in that piece just now? All I heard was yeah. Ordinary but vibrant everyday life. Yeah, same. It's like a brook shimmering under the moonlight. Not a bad melody at all, but after listening to it, it feels like it's still missing something. So how do we keep this vibe going while making sure we can keep hold of our audience's attention? A few bouncy skips. Skipping, huh? I get what you're saying, manager. You mean at certain key spots, livelier movements would suit us better than the usual style, right? So when it comes to arranging the melody, I guess it's similar. Ah, I got it. Thanks, manager. We get AI to kill, but here we are, lollygagging. Okay, that's a good one. After that discussion just now, count me as a hardcore supporter of your taste in music from today on. Thanks. But all I listen to is punk rock. Alright, Suna. Sooner now than later. Manager, good thing you're here. Wait, that was a good pun too. I wanted to ask, what do you think? Anything in that song just now we could tweak or polish? But I mainly handle the composition, so if you've got feedback on other stuff, manager, it might be a bit hard for me to wrap my head around. Let's see, could you tell me your inspirations for compositions? Of course! My original idea was to write a slice of life kind of song, one that captures those ordinary yet bright moments we Angels of Delusion go through. But this rhythm right now, it's a bit too plain. Like it doesn't grab the audience's attention at all. Then how about we highlight the bright moments of everyday life? Bright moments of everyday life? True, all kinds of emotions ripple through even our ordinary everyday life, like dripping your hands in a stream and feeling the occasional nibble of a curious little fish. But how do I get the audience to resonate with that? Rhythm. I can add some little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively, and let the audience feel the plush breath, beneath the calm. And thanks for the tip, manager. Inspiration has struck. I won't keep you then. Hang on, Arya. Thanks to the manager's help, I've got ideas for revisions. No big changes, mostly just tweaking the rhythm and the flow. What about you two? If you've got ideas, come on. Spill it right now. All of it. From my perspective, the melody before was nice and all, but it felt like it was missing some bounce, you know? Considering we've got choreography and rehearsals to work through, things might feel a bit flat overall. Oh, I get what you mean. What about you, Arya? I think you must have toned down your own style in the songs so the performance would go smoothly and the song would click with more people. But as the Angels of Delusion, it'll be a waste if we don't have any delusion, dreamy vibes in the song so pivotal to us. Really? But, Nangon, your look at me like I'm some scaredy cat again, aren't you? But I'm not backing down. I hear you and Arya loud and clear. But once we rearrange it, the cheering's gonna get way more complicated. Manager, want to try it with biggest fan and me? Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright. Here we go, Alex.
Delusion Field!
Wait, that's all they added? All they say is new. Where's the lyrics? Like real lyrics.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Manager,
Lord help
that
us.
cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
No.
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. I'm definitely sneaking into one of your lessons.
Always welcome. So, what about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, but from what I've heard so far, it filled me with hope. So, I'm sure it's a great one.
Oh, how is this hopeful?
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I'm honored to hear it.
Yo, some might say that is a delusion.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them. Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Yo, and maybe some actual lyrics that bring hope.
Denny's to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 Denny's. What if? What if you happen to hit the jackpot?
Oh.
Then you'd have an extra 500,000 Denny's in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all. Nangong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Lord help us.
Suna is right.
Yo, she didn't mean it like that.
I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show, but Suna isn't picking up on the hint at all.
Oh yeah, I won stuff from the lottery before. It's possible, Derek. I've won like $9 on it.
It's okay. We've still got all the tickets.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them. But I just asked the wishing sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 Denny's.
What?
Wishing sprite?
Wishing sprite? Arya's mentioned that a few times. Totally sounds like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, entering the hollow is no joke, and fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper if I get the chance.
Just keep getting the right Mega Ball and Power Ball, and you'll profit each ticket.
But that's your commission reward.
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense. Arya, you just happened to get a 500,000 Denny commission? Did the client say which hollow you need to go to?
Let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to Lemnian Hollow. Let's meet up in Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look.
Arya, I want to go with you.
Huh?
Oh god.
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
What?
Arya, you think my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
No. You're the one who said that.
Poor Suna. Abandoned by Arya.
Nangong! Now is not the time to make things worse!
So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I
Yes.
wouldn't take you! We've done simple hollow commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
And she'll be fine.
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
I don't think it's a 50-50 chance, Alex.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
At this point, Alex is like,
I'm gonna do it!
the Angels have gone off to practice on their own. It looks like Cecilia has something to say.
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment?
Okay.
Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
You want us to be the proxy?
There's no need to be polite, Ms. Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Wise and I would be happy to help.
Right. It's just, when Belle and I say we don't know much about music, we're not being modest at all.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music. It's about the wishing sprite Arya mentioned earlier. It seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Arya has often asked it for advice whenever something happens. Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
Another intelligent entity?
When it comes to intelligent entities, Wise and I know our stuff. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Great. Thank you so much. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me for help.
Still mulling over Cecilia's words, you hear the notification from her phone. She takes one look at the message and frowns.
Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, alright?
Cecilia blinks. You've only met her once. Yet sometimes it feels as if she can see straight through people. So is she really that former superstar or not?
Belle, maybe you should ask the Angels about the wishing sprite. You are the one they're most comfortable opening up to.
You hear that, Alex? We get to ask Lolis questions.
I can head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
See, fine, you can head back first.
Wise. You just want to go home early because you were traveling from Wi-Fi this morning and then went out again this afternoon. Fine, you can head back first.
Just like that, Wise heads off. So what's the plan now?
Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I shouldn't go straight to her. Better check with Nangong and Suna first.
Yep. Alex, we should listen to the game and talk with all the Lolis. All of them.
What do we do? What do we do? Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming.
What an inspiring guy. What an inspiring.
You can't say that! Hefri Delulu is a precious listener to us! If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed. Oh, forget it. I'm going to ask Arya.
Oh, this group seems like, I forget the band's name, but like they rented out like these big venues. They're like, yeah, we're playing here. We're awesome and amazing. And they rented out the venues during the daytime when like nobody's there. And so when they actually did their first show, there's only like 3 people there.
I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
Damn. Actually, I'm here to ask about something else.
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I wanted to ask about the commission. Does Aria chat with the wishing sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion.
Yeah, why not both?
Alright. I'll stop teasing you. Aria's connection with the wishing sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Aria ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice. Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Aria make several important decisions. Like... I don't know. That's something only Aria herself can talk about.
Have you two ever asked about that thing?
I thought it was just the client's ID, but now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you guys ever asked it for advice?
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nongong ever humbly asked for advice? Or actually listened to someone else's opinion?
Hey.
That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now. That one doesn't count! Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters. But Aria seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Aria might trust the wishing sprite too blindly. So she... Huh? No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Aria herself?
Oh, Alex. News update. Neverness to Everness launches April 29th. On PC, mobile, and PS5. So, one day after my birthday.
Because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue. My virtue? I guess I am pretty honest. Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the Wishing Sprite has been a dependable guide for Aria. Like a friend who points her in the right direction. But its taste in music is pretty mediocre. Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the Wishing Sprite manager, you can ask Aria. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Aria and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
See.
I see. I think I understand now. Thanks for letting me know. I don't see Aria around. Did she go upstairs?
Yes. Protect the AI. Yep, this update has everything. AI,
Audience.
Lolis.
Performance. Gilded Carrot Day. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager! Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience. You wanted to talk to me? Is there anything I can help you with?
About tomorrow's commission.
No. It's just... You mentioned getting a commission from the Wishing Sprite, and I got a little curious. Hollows are dangerous places. Aria, are you sure this commission is legit?
Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often... Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple hollow commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, We had to find other ways to earn Denny's if we wanted to keep making music. And the
Ooh.
Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well.
Does it advise you a lot?
Does it advise you a lot?
Yes, it does!
Oh god, it's one of those things.
The Wishing Sprite is a good friend, a gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
On a lighthouse with nothing but the breeze, a lost construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your name or your voice?
My voice, of course.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
In a quiet corner of a bustling plaza, a hesitant construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. But if I join, I'll have to do more than just sing.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that accompanies it.
Oh, you're right. I want to give it a try with them. I know we can bring joyful delusions to everyone.
In a studio with only her left, a disappointing construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or notices our performances.
Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
Oh, that sounds like this sounds like Fairy's voice.
Huh? I know that.
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener.
You mean go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this. Alright, I'll try harder. And if that day really comes, will you come see my performance, Wishing Sprite?
The long stretch of silence.
Maybe.
The conch has spoken. Arya played only a few recordings, and you finished listening to them in no time. See. Doesn't sound malicious, which is a good
So the
thing.
Wishing Sprite is actually a gently guiding friend. Though that tone does sound a little familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient can't possibly be the one public security is after, right? No. Stay alert. The intelligent entity that's driving constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless.
Oh, snap.
But there's no evidence right now. Jumping to conclusions will only cloud my judgment.
See? The Wishing Sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to it, I feel a little more confident.
I feel like Arya would be the person that has a significant other that is an AI. But you still need to be careful.
Right. It really does seem friendly. I'd probably trust it too. But since it's still a holo commission, you and Suna need to be extra careful.
I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day. You'll come see us, right, manager?
That's all we have on the Wishing Sprite for now. But hey, at least Arya was super upfront about everything, so today wasn't a total bust. Better head back to talk with Wise. And right now, Alex is thinking, freedom. Or at least a reprieve. It's so late. What's Evelyn doing here? Is Astra here too? Should I go say hi? While hesitating, you suddenly hear a knock-knock notification sound from the phone. Hey, it's Astra. Elle, what are you doing lurking around the 404 entrance? You can already see Eve in my ride. Were you waiting for it? Get over here. As you wish, my superstar. Such a smooth talker. I'm on a tight schedule here, so now's not the time to mess around. Hurry over. I've got someone seriously impressive to introduce you to. I guarantee you're gonna be blown away. Really? Be right there. Evelyn. Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Xiao was wondering if we'd run into you. Before you can react, the cool and striking bodyguard shoves you straight into the car. Such an intense sense of privacy protection.
Every time I come to 6th Street, I end up running into you, Belle. This must be fate.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
How do you?
Do you know each other?
Ugh.
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Ms. Cecilia, you and Astra know each other as well?
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Oh. Let me guess. It's the name that we mentioned earlier.
Astra.
Even someone as young as Belle must have heard it back then. Cersei.
Dun dun dun. Yo.
So it really is you. I always felt you looked familiar, but I never dared to be sure. No wonder there's been all those rumors on internet lately about you making a comeback. Can I ask, why did you retire back then?
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager, something interesting and wonderful happens.
Yeah, just like this.
The manager is a very reliable friend. She's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, she already knows the girls pretty well, right?
Oh, that's right. That was last year.
Maybe she's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart.
What?
Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs.
What?
Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them.
Aww.
I'm sorry, I think I got a bit off track there.
No, that's so...
I see. So, what happened after that?
We found Aria. She stepped in as my vocal double and recorded for my last few shows. Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Aria's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option.
Oh no, we can't allow that.
It's just, she's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
Yeah, we heard about that too.
Intelligent construct citizens losing control and injuring people? I've heard some things about it. Seems like it's connected to that intelligent entity suspect on the run, but I don't really know the details.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip. No, since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention. Though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't.
People have been pulled for less.
After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account. Alright, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Belle lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait. Manager, you'll keep this between us, right?
Yep.
Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Aria's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth. But no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
Aww.
Okay, I promise I won't tell Aria about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself. Oh, about that wishing sprite you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Aria, and it actually sounded like a pretty reliable friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Belle. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
No, thank you. Being escorted back to the video store by all three of them feels a bit excessive. The luxurious ride carrying a star-studded group rolls slowly through the narrow paths of 6th Street. Luckily, Evelyn's driving skills are flawless, and you reach your destination in no time. That poor limo really had to work for it. Well, Wise is going to be disappointed he left early.
Why are you back so late? It's almost time to meet Jane. I thought you were gearing up to join Angels of Delusion for their Gilded Carrot Day debut.
Well, guess what? Here comes the truth bomb.
Bang! You think it's a good draft? You think everybody's making good decisions?
It's because you ditched me and ran off first. And now you're saying I'm late? But about the wishing sprite. Aria was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
You ran into Astra?
Yeah. You spent quite a bit of time recounting everything to Wise. Cecilia, Aria, the Wishing Sprite, Astra, and the Gilded Carrot Day Yearlight Ceremony. As expected, he ends up wearing the same expression Fairy gets when she's processing a data overload.
I see. Looks like whatever happened back then will have to be settled by Cecilia and Aria on their own. But this wishing sprite, it almost sounds like...
You and Wise both turn a suspicious gaze towards Fairy.
like a certain AI assistant.
Yo, maybe an evil twin.
Affirmative.
What do you mean by affirmative?
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style in the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the Wishing Sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
Alright. Fairy, so what you're saying is, powerful AIs all talk like that? Then, if the wishing sprite really is an advanced AI, do you have any relevant information? Any suspects?
See, you can still investigate, right?
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, looking into it shouldn't be difficult, right?
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code. I do not, and will not, condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information, or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
Oof. Recall the first encounter with Fairy.
Yeah.
Oh, memory
Why don't you
lane.
call that to the HDD's previous firewall program? But, as master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
Alright then. As the assistant manager, I respect the manager's decision. But still,
Damn straight.
considering the high-level intelligence data entity Fairy sensed in Logscreen before, plus the wishing sprite and public security suspect, there's been a lot of unexpected situations involving intelligent entities lately.
What's the size of this game? It depends. Because you can actually download and uninstall episodes, but I know it's like 50 gigs. Just be warned though, if you are playing on PS5 or any console, you can't take away or uninstall episodes, which sucks.
Is there even a connection between them? Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Getting back to Fairy's behavior today.
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about rules today. Could it be because a PubSec officer is visiting?
Nutty. You hear something outside the door. Is Jane here? Sorry, customer, we're closed for the day.
Little guy, are you really gonna say no to your top VIP customer? Long time no see, managers. I already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend would surprise my brother and me? Huh?
This public security officer looks nothing like Suhu, Yang, Quincy, or the others. And why did she come down from upstairs?
Are you two the owners of this place?
Oh wait, I also forgot.
Me?
I forgot to take a picture.
Huh?
Let's get down to business, Cecilia.
Huh? Oh!
The odd case specialist snaps out of her loop of spacing out and looking around, and makes a phone call. Clearly, this new public security officer is a little scared of Jane. Well, from the Therian's point of view, shouldn't the food chain between these two be the other way around?
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
Greetings, Phaethon. I trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you.
Oof.
Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered illegal intelligent entity.
I feel like I've heard this bashed over my head before.
A few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by viral code and delivered a criminal threat to me, declaring that this year will be an unprecedented lighting ceremony for New Eridu.
Don't you say that!
Why merge the cases for a joint investigation?
But from what you've told us, there's no definite link between these incidents. So why merge them into a single investigation?
Good question. The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another. But we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all displayed the same arrogant, mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
What a classic villain persona.
There are a lot of similarities among the victims. All right, you've convinced me. But this intelligent entity suspect's whole villain persona, why is it so on the nose?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow. Given Wi-Fi's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you were the best fit.
Oh, better than going to the bargain bin. Yo, who are you?
Thanks for the briefing. But who are you exactly? We don't know your name or your title, and that doesn't seem to align with the citizens' right to be informed. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Aria, and now we've received one too. That's yet another strange coincidence. Something is definitely off.
You don't say.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since this commission comes from public security, that shouldn't be the case here.
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
Okay, this guy's definitely admin. The mysterious client hangs up. The case is clear enough now, yet the client remains enigmatic. And before you can ask Jane anything, the case specialist suddenly lets out a stifled scream.
17 whole lines!
What?
He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone! I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
What?
Case specialist who had just been volunteered to offer the necessary instructions and support suddenly takes off running. Jane is left behind, and just like the client earlier, she takes a deep breath.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style. I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and hopefully a pleasant partnership.
No.
Jane takes her leave.
Whoa, what's this? And what's that?
Oh no, we allowed Didi
Please
into the
don't touch
laboratory. Didi, out of my laboratory.
Whoa. Is this whole house really just for the two of you?
Why does she keep asking about the house?
Miss Public Security Officer, is there something wrong with our house? My brother and I always file our fire safety paperwork and business licenses on time.
Wrong.
Public Security Officer? Where?
This lady was born yesterday.
Are you asking us?
What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens?
Video games. Hardcore video games.
But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything.
case specialist. What is going on with her? She doesn't seem to think of herself as a public security officer at all.
Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Specialist. You've been wandering around our home for quite a while. Is there something else you wanted to say?
Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of cooperation and offer guidance you need. So, now, go make the best bed in the house ready for me. If the commission gets delayed, you two unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
No! What? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you?
Yo, I'm not even surprised.
So, you're planning to stay at our place? It makes absolutely no sense, but for some reason, I'm not even surprised.
That might not be a good idea. We only have 2 bedrooms.
Sorry, Wise.
Please? I'm begging you.
You get the couch.
I actually grew up in the Outer Ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before. I finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg. If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
Yo, I feel like I'm being taken for a ride here.
Wait, hold on. This request... manager, it's up to you to decide.
You lock eyes with Wise in a fierce silent battle and end up losing. Looks like there's no other choice. Oh. God damn it.
You make it sound so miserable. If there's really no other way, Sissia, you can stay in my room tonight. I'll take my brother's room for tonight, and he can crash on the sofa for once, right?
That's fine. Like I said, the manager decides.
Thank you, you two kind souls. So the room upstairs on the left is mine now? Then you two follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
You swiftly catch Chessa before she can sprint upstairs and arrange an early departure time with her for tomorrow. For tonight, you'll rest in Wise's room. Why are people from public security so weird? An aloof, enigmatic boss suddenly issues a commission, while their subordinate, who acts like some kind of drifter, insists on staying at an innocent civilian's place. This is like something from a movie. That Chisa is really suspicious. Though, do you think Jane might have got the wrong person? No way. Yeah, you're right. But something's off. How long has she been lurking upstairs before she announced herself? And how does she even know your room's on the left? Yo, security equipment needs an upgrade. Never thought there'd come a day when we'd be upgrading our home security system because of PubSec. Still, it doesn't seem like she has any malicious intentions. It should be fine to let her stay the night. Alright, bed. Angel of Delusion just got a commission to head to Lemian Hollows, and now public security's asking me to head here to investigate too? Is it really just a coincidence? Just imagine if we ran into each other. That'd be kind of weird. Wait. What am I even thinking? The Lemian Hollow is huge. There's no way we run into each other. Better sleep. Between all the traveling today and going back and forth with that case specialist, you're completely wiped. The second your head hits the pillow, you're out cold. Maybe it was because you are subconsciously thinking about the commission and why sleeping on the couch. But you wake up in a daze before the alarm even goes off. It is still early. I should take this chance to wake up Chisa and head to Waifei Peninsula together. Gotta vacate the room so Wise can get some more sleep. And I think this is where I am gonna call it tonight, because what recently happened is I picked up a long-term sub gig, so I need to get myself prepared and ready to go for that. And just heads up, I do have to work my part-time tomorrow, so no stream. So, everybody have yourself a great night. We'll pick up with this on Saturday.